Are you considering an online MBA? Or are you thinking, is an online MBA worth it? So much so that you could actually get a 29 lakh plus CTC offer? Then hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Shatakshi, and on my channel I talk about all things MBA, all things consulting, career advice, and many times lifestyle as well. So feel free to actually hit on the subscribe button and the notification button so that you get notified whenever I'm on a chai break and I'm making out videos during this chai break for all of you, either researching or taking out time and sharing a leaf from my own book. So it's a very interesting topic because there are a lot of players who have actually come up to actually provide online MBA to a lot of young professionals like you, and I can understand that a lot of you might be contemplating, is an online MBA worth it, or is it not really worth the amount that you have to spend? So for us to actually decide the answer, there is a 3-point analysis that we will do. First and foremost, we will do a network analysis. Second, we will talk about learning. And third, last but not the least, the most important, are you getting the employment or the salary or the CTCs? Because let's be really honest, that is what is really important. So feel free to actually stay tuned till the end because we are going to be talking about salaries towards the end. So first and foremost, let me talk about the network. I'm a graduate from ISB MBA with an exchange semester at Harvard and Fletcher here. And of course, I did my undergraduate from St. Stephen's College. And why am I bringing that out? Because during my last 10 years in my career, I have time and again taken help and provided help to those who are from ISB and who are from St. Stephen's College. It has helped me to advance my career, leading me towards places such as BCG, working at Tony Blair Institute and many other organizations. And in fact, today as a co-CEO, I very frequently collaborate and partner with organizations and people who come from the same school as I come. That means that the quality and the diversity of your peer is going to be extremely important as you decide which online MBA program or whether an online MBA is worth it or not. So that's the first point. And there are of course a lot of players, so you may have to check on LinkedIn, you will have to research the kind of people who are pursuing that program. I look forward to hearing your comments. What do you think about the power of network and the power of relationship? Do you think it could be helpful or it is not really helpful? Which brings me towards the second point, which is the power of online MBA. When people think of online MBA, there could be two parts to it, right? Let me divide this into 2A and 2B. There is synchronous learning and then there is asynchronous learning. What do we mean by online interactive learning? When many a times you think of online MBA, it could be in the shape or format of Coursera courses or many a times passive courses. But a lot of courses or a lot of online MBA programs are actually highly interactive and highly online, when we say online, right? So it is typically said that you learn in an interactive mode rather than in a passive mode. Especially the business skills, especially the soft skills, they are actually acquired in a interactive Harvard case style format. And then of course there are certain things that you may want to do at your own pace. That is basically asynchronous learning, where basically you are learning at your own pace in a passive style format. For example, at my own education venture, we have built an AI-based artificial intelligence based learning and practicing case interview preparation tool, which is actually requested by the top Ivy League MBA schools here in US because they want to build a component of asynchronous learning as well. So you would always have to make sure, are you just learning in a passive module or are you just learning in an active module? The best online programs are always a function of live and interactive learning coupled with a lot of not a lot, but components of passive learning, so that you're not always dependent upon the organization or the institute for your learning and development. Which brings us towards the last but not the least point, which is largely around your employability. Frankly, I'm not going to be quoting any names. We all know that there are a lot of promising and a lot of heavily marketed and heavily funded organizations and institutes which are providing online MBA. I would highly advise that we go ahead and audit their reports and check out at least the reports that are provided by these organizations and institutions. Are there people who are getting employment after these programs, right? Let's be very very honest and candid. Coming from middle class society in India, you should not just spend a bomb on an online MBA just to get that paper degree. Gone are the days where people would just satisfy their egos or satisfy their parents' ego to actually just get a paper degree, right? It is becoming very hard for MBA students to actually get promising employability, and it is even going to be harder for students in online MBA to actually get employment, right? So you would and you should actually always connect with people on LinkedIn and ask them, did you get an employment after your online MBA program? If yes, what was the average CTC and the highest CTC? Checking with people, checking with community is always the best method for you to actually understand if what is marketed by these top organizations is actually true on ground as well. With that, I have always maintained, if you need more help to actually pivot into management consulting and product management, feel free to check out Impact MBA Scholars Program, which is actually a hybrid learning program because we provide learning online and the employment info sessions also actually happen online, but the networking component is partially offline because we do networking events throughout Boston, London, Delhi, Mumbai. There was one that happened in Hyderabad and the next one is Kolkata. The highest CTC offered to a GGIN by our employment partners is 29 lakhs. Average CTC offered is 17 lakhs at globalgovernance-initiative.org. With that, if you like this video, feel free to hit on the like button and share it with your friends so that they get to know about all the cool things that we are talking on this channel. And of course, please take care, stay safe. If you're on a chai break, cheers with you on chai and be kind to each other. And I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.